but that's when we talk about change, technological change, we talk about digital transformation. Yeah, company need to adapt to AI because there's no way for us to walk away from AI. It's going to come to us whether we like it or not, unfortunately, right? And that's why I'm also quite concerned for my children. You know, for us, our generation, we are there, but what about the younger generation? By the time they started working, the world will be completely different. Yeah, beyond our imagination for time being, right? So there will be a lot of automation happening. There will be a lot of new technologies that we haven't heard about. So the only constant right now is change. And then the question that we need to know is that with the change, how can we create competitive advantage? Those that already are doing AI, using AI, they are what we say the first mover advantage, right? And as you get later and slower, then you will miss out the boat. That's always the technology, yeah? And it comes in and out so quickly. But one thing that we can see is that we will see more of use in AI than less in future. Right now in Abu Dhabi, they're already recruiting academics to use AI in teaching. Not just the way we teach, but they are looking at no more academic standing and teaching. They want to use AI to replace human in teaching. Yeah, and they're paying 200,000 USD in a year to incorporate the AI into their university for teaching. So they want to see how we can revolutionize all these. And our job may be in trouble, but I'm so glad that I'm retired very soon. In the next 10 years, yeah? I'm not that young anymore, isn't it? I was like, whew, I will still have some job until, in the next 10 years. But the following after that, I don't know, I don't want to know, yeah? And they're even talking about hologram. You use a hologram, you project it out, the professor in Stanford University talking in his room, but the students in Doha, for example, are communicating with the professor from Stanford. Do you want to hire Stanford or me, right? Right? So that's the future, I would say. Yeah, that will be the future in the next couple of years. It depends on how fast the internet speed, yeah, the connectivity, etc. Once it's stable, many of us will be out of job. Yeah, plus the use of AI, even the Stanford professor will be out of job, right? So that is the constant change, and we got to definitely upskill ourselves in order to say that, hey, we still have something else to offer, right? If you don't have something else to offer, sayonara, yeah? Yeah, bye, selamat tinggal. Balik kampung, yeah? Yeah, right. So how? How do we do that? What can we do, right? Now let's have a look at Kodak. With your age, I believe you are aware of Kodak, yeah?
Yes.
Good. Talking to the right generation. Kodak, right? You all know Kodak, yeah? I still remember taking photos, right? Negative, film, and all. Now, what happened? Kodak was the global leader back then in photo shooting, right? And then what happened? They missed the opportunity and they resist to change to digital. They still say that film is the way to go, that should be the way, and we refuse because we are the biggest. They could never imagine that because they are the biggest, they almost monopolize, right? So they thought that the smaller bees will not be able to replace them. They overestimated their influential power. And what happened to them? Bankrupt in 2012. Closed down, right? Just like Nokia. Have you still seen Nokia?
Yes.
Yeah. When it first came out, wow, canggihnya, right?
Yes.
But now, no more. So it is very important not to stay comfortable where, no matter which position you are. Never feel comfortable. If you resist change, you will be dinosaur next day.